Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube. Today I have a very important issue to talk about. I'm going to be talking about the recent kidnapping children in Nigeria. This incident happened in Oyo State, Nigeria. And these children have been in the forest for weeks now. Our administration have done nothing to rescue these children. Before we continue this conversation, I would like you to watch a video of Justice Clark. He just made a recent video and there are some points that I'm going to pick out from this video. And I would like you to watch this video very, very carefully and listen to what he said. Here is the video for you to watch.
Let me reintroduce myself. My name is Mark Justice Chidebere. I've actually been trying to do this video, but because of, not that I lack motivation to do it, but I've, been in and out of hospital trying to be okay and doing some tests, some medical checkup to make sure my health is fine and I'm okay. And I can guarantee you right now, I am fine. Just little things I'm treating, but I'm fine. I'm good. So just a week ago, I regained my freedom. I reunited with my family, my beautiful wife, beautiful daughter, and my wonderful son. And it's quite a good experience, valuing something I almost lost. While playing with my kids and my wife, I remembered something. There is a family in Oyo State right now, or there's a man in Oyo State right now begging the governor, asking the governor, please help me, governor. My wife is in the forest. There is a man in Oyo State right now begging because his wife and his 2-year-old daughter is in the forest with kidnappers. Yeah, justice is back home. And with my family, I'm playing with my daughter, my wife, my son. But somebody in Oyo State is crying. Now, that is not the painful part. Let me tell you the painful and the most heartbreaking part of this whole issue. The day I was arraigned in court, in Federal High Court, the way I appeared in court, I appeared with one of the most, armed security. I had one DSS in front of me, one by my side, one behind me, one beside me. That is 4 security people guiding me. I had a helos of security in front of the van and behind, and the ones guiding me. So I was well protected, and they let me understand that it is for my own good. They were protecting justice. And when we arrived at Federal High Court, I saw security. I saw that tank, that police tank, water. I saw it everywhere. I saw army, I saw police, I saw everywhere. I was like, wow, is it because they are bringing me to court? They say, yes, it's because of you. I felt well protected. Oh, they protect me. Maybe somebody will try to harm me or something like that. Only for me to regain my freedom and realize that I had so much security. I had that security. That's so much security. I had so much security. But students that went to school in Oyo State did not have one police officer.
When you watch that video, he talks about his health, why he has not been online, and the purpose why he has not made video. That is not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about when they were taking him to court, what he said about that. He said when they were taking him to court, there was a DSS at the front of him, there was a DSS at the back of him, there was a DSS on the right and on the left. They took him into the van and they drive him to the court. He said when they get to the court, he realized there were so many armed vehicles in the court. And then he asked, why is it that there are so many armed vehicles in the court? They told him they are there because they are taking him to the court that very day. My question is, why would there be so many armed vehicles in the court when Justice Clark is going to the court? Protecting who? Protecting one man? That they have so many armed vehicles waiting for him in the court. Not just that. So many armed men in the van that take him to the court. So we have so many armed vehicles, so many armed men protecting Justice Clark or taking him to the court. So we don't have that same armed vehicle. We don't have that same armed men and women protecting the lives of school children, protecting the lives of teachers and principals. We don't have them. You mean Nigeria government can spend all this money for a man that just created a content? But Nigerian government cannot provide these armed men and armed vehicle to protect children, to protect principal, to protect school children from kidnappers, from jihadists, from ISWAP. They can provide that for the teachers. They can provide that for principal. They can protect lives and property. What does that tell you? That tells you that Nigerian government know what they are doing. They can do these things, but they refuse not to. He also points out something that is so important. He said his phone were tracked. His phone were jacked up, and they tracked him to where he was. So he said that the Nigerian government have this technology that they can track whoever they want to track, that they can track any citizen. They can track if you say anything to this present administration, if you say anything to any police, if you say anything to the DSS, to senator, to your House of Rep, they can track you to your home. They can track you to your event. You mean they can track Boko Haram? You mean they can track ISWAP? You mean they can track any jihadists? Yes, they can do, but they decide not to. Yes, they can rescue these children, but they decide not to. Because our life does not value anything. Our life means nothing to our government. Our life costs nothing to them because it does not affect any members of their family. It does not affect their friends. It does not affect the cabinet. It does not affect the senators, the House of Rep. It does not affect none of those. So our life means nothing to them. Our children's life mean nothing to them. Our teachers' life mean nothing to them. Our principals' life mean nothing to them because they believe that they can easily be wasted and life goes on and life continues as normal. I would like to share this post with you. Let's read it together. I'll read a little part of it. You can continue reading. Kidnapping for ransom by armed gang and jihadist group remain a severe security crisis across Nigeria, with frequent raids targeting vulnerable community and educational institutions. May 2026, abduction. Gunmen raid 3 schools. 3 schools in the northern Nigerian town, adopting about 50 children. Community outcry and protest by civil society organizations are ongoing as authorities attempt to locate the victim. They raid 3 schools and they have 50 children in that forest. They have teachers in that forest. They have principal in that forest. What is your governor doing? What is your president doing? Your president's wife is celebrating Children's Day, madam. Why? Because your children is not among of them. Your grandchildren is not among of them. What kind of Children's Day are you celebrating? What kind of hypocrisy is this? There are little babies in that forest that are vulnerable, that need to see their fathers, that need to see their mother. But they're in that forest, being beaten, being whipped every single day. Some are even sick. What is your president doing? You know what is your president doing? Here is an interview of your president. And please, can someone tell me, or can someone understand what the president is saying? Here is the video for you to watch.
That is it.
Thank you very much.
Issue of insecurity. That is the law. That's obedience of law. Nowhere in the holy teaching that you should engage in banditry. Nowhere that you should kill another human being. The sacrifice we are talking about, even in the beginning of life, where we take this from, a child was replaced with animal, and that is what the value of life is all about.
When you watch that video, do you understand what the president of Nigeria said? Because for me, I don't even understand one word of what he said. If you understand what he said, please write it on the comment section. I will share a post of this woman before and after. You can see the trauma in this woman's face. You can see the depression on this woman's face. You can see that she's totally exhausted. And I'm going to also share you another video of him pleading, begging Nigerian government for help, begging Nigerian government to save these children, to protect these children, to make sure that these children get to their parents, get to their family. Here is the video for you to watch.
Please, I am here again to beg the government, President Tinubu, and the governor of Oyo State, Engineer Makinde, to please help us and dialogue with these people. They should not use force The force that they used yesterday has cost us so much. It has added to our problems. In fact, one of us has been picked that they are going to kill him because government tried to help us by force. We want you to call them and dialogue with them so that our lives will be saved. We will not be killed.
When you watch that video, you can see that she's pleading. She's pleading for Nigerian government to help them out. She's pleading for the governor of that state to also help them out. But no one is trying to rescue these children. Nobody's trying to help these children. I want to mention this. If you are taking 5,000 naira, I keep saying this on my TikTok page. If you are taking 5,000 naira, 6,000 naira, 1,000 naira, bag of rice, bag of oil, bag of tomatoes, bag of onion, when they kidnap your child, when they kidnap your children, make sure that 1,000 naira rescue your children. Make sure that bag of rice rescue your children. Make sure that gallon of oil rescue your children, because you are the cause of the problem that we have in Nigeria. Because a lot of you in Nigeria are not serious. A lot of you women, especially women, you people are not serious. Because you will go out there, you go and collect bag of rice, bag of tomatoes, you will go and collect oil, and at the end of the day, you have no security, you have no electricity, you have no good road, you have no police protecting you and your children. When you are being kidnapped and your children are being kidnapped, nobody will rescue you, but you still go out there and collect bag of rice, bag of oil. You will still go out there and collect 1,000 naira, 3,000 naira. How desperate are you? How are you so willing to sell your children's future and your children's generation to come? How are you so determined to sell your soul for bag of rice, bag of tomatoes, and gallon of oil? How desperate are you? Why will you, as a mother that bring this child to this world, you decided to carry a bag of onion when they kidnap your husband tomorrow? When they kidnap your children tomorrow, nobody will save you. No Nigerian government will come for your rescue. That bag of onion will not rescue your children when they are being kidnapped. When these kidnappers are asking for millions of naira. But still you guys know that these things are wrong. But you still continue to do it. You still continue to sell your children's future, your children's generation to come. You sold your children, you sold your grandchildren, you sold their future and their generation to come. And you as a mother will pay the price. Because if you stand up for your children, if you vow not to take bag of rice, bag of tomatoes, I can guarantee you Nigeria will become a better place. If we come together and fight for the country, Nigeria will become a better place. Do not expect that the West will come and save you. I saw a post the other day. Someone posted, oh, we want the West to come and save us. The West is not coming to save you. The Western country are coming to steal and destroy. They are not coming to save you. They are not coming to rescue you. You as a Nigerian citizen have to come together, forget our differences, and fight for the better of that country. If we want good governor, if we want good government, if we want good administration, if we want good president, we fight for it and we can get it. But if we have this set of people that are ready to collect bag of rice, bag of tomatoes, bag of onion, we will remain where we are. And at the end of the day, we all will be chased out from our homes by jihadis, by ISWAP, by so many terrorist groups. We have no country to call. We have no home to go to. If you don't stop collecting that small 5,000 naira that will not last you for one day, and you will sell your children's future for 20 years to come, you think it will just end for 4 years? No, it doesn't end 4 years. It continues. It is a cycle. We need to break that cycle. We need to come together and stop saying this is Yoruba, this is Hausa, this is Igbo, this is Ekwale, this is Edo. We need to stop that tribalism issues and come together and make Nigeria great. 2027 election is coming. You better vote right and vote for your choice. You have every right to vote whoever you want to vote for. But if you continue like this, you see these children that just kidnapped, 50 children, a time is coming, it will be 200 children. It will be 500 children. It will be churches. it will be schools, it will be markets, it will be so many organizations that nobody will even be able to come out for their home anymore if we don't stop collecting bag of rice, bag of tomatoes. Fight for your country. Fight for your children's future, so that tomorrow your children and your grandchildren will see what you stand for, not you stand for your stomach. What do you guys think about this video? Please share your opinion on the comment section, and let's continue our conversation right there. And I will catch you in my next one.